All right. So, how are we going to test this output from the CANLG on channel 5? It's a 0 to 5 volt reference. Let's see how we can test that real quick with variety of meters. We're going to start with the old timer, an old Simpson. This thing's a classic. And we'll do this meter, which pretty cheap generic one that we can use, and a finely tuned snap-on meter just to get into the nitty-gritty. All right, first thing we'll do, set our meter up here so we can see a little bit better. We've got it on our common and our plus, set it to 10 volt on this meter, and then we're on channel VO5 because we're on voltage for an output. We're VO5, and I've got a ground signal right there for ground. Let's put that meter on there, no voltage. Okay, that's relying on this potentiometer to give it signal, and if we increase it, you can see that we can peg it out. This meter is reading about 5.1, but if we check our diagnostics, let's see what we're actually putting out. So if we go down to the A2 box, it says we're putting out 5 volts at 100%. And dial it back, 3.46. Yeah. And we're still over 3.6 on this meter, so I mean, it's an older meter. Let's see what the other brands say. We're going to bring this same meter to 20 volts DC. Checking voltage here. And set that right there. And our ground in the ground spot, and the signal on VO5. 3.45, 46, 45, 4. Okay, well, what's full on this one? 499 and 5 volts. Okay, well, pretty close. And let's go with the fancy meter and see what we get. We bring that into the negative, bring the positive in, 5.0, 4.9. Alright, we're off 1/100 of a volt, or it's probably a rounding error. Let's dial it back and see where we're at. 2.21, 22, 21. Looks pretty good to me. Clearly a nice output. Signal's working. It's actually this drive motor right there. So that's how you check a voltage output. Any output for a voltage is going to be VO. Any analog output, so 4 to 20 milliamp, is going to be on the L5 plus or the L6 plus 7, whatever you're dealing with.